Winter Weather Outlook, sponsored by Ameren, Missouri.
Welcome back. Our trivia question before the break focused on freezing rain. Is it caused by warm air on the ground? True or false? The answer, false. Warm air is critical, but it's actually above the ground. What happens is snowflakes fall from above into that warm air, and they melt literally into raindrops. And then if there's a thin layer of cold below freezing air near the ground, those raindrops will freeze on contact, creating the icy freezing rain. This winter outlook will be driven partially by La Nina, but this is a rare three-peat for La Nina. It's the third La Nina winter in a row, something that's only happened twice before in the record books. So what is La Nina? It's the opposite of El Nino, and it starts 3,000 miles away from St. Louis. The trade winds actually push the warmer water farther off to the west. That allows the deeper, colder water to surface. Now, this is vast amounts of ocean water, which impacts the air, which impacts the global jet stream. And in a typical La Nina, this is the pattern we get for a winter in the United States. Now, there's no strong signal here in St. Louis for warmer or colder than normal temperatures. But near and east of St. Louis, there is a signal for wetter than normal conditions. But wetter than normal doesn't always mean snowier than normal. The past two winters have been La Ninas and produced above normal precipitation, but slightly below normal snowfall. In fact, last winter, our first snowfall didn't come until January 2nd. And it's interesting to note that we just came off of the sixth hottest summer on record. So what about winters following a hot St. Louis summer? Those winters tend to be warmer than normal. However, there's no pattern in the snowfall data following a hot summer. So let's add it all up in the First Alert Winter Outlook. For December, a slow start to winter. I expect some mild days to warm by winter standards. Watch for above normal temperatures and below normal snowfall. For January, winter gets in gear, and this month reminds us what season we're in, especially the latter half of the month. That will make for a colder than normal month in January and a snowier than normal month. This is typically our snowiest month on average, and I would expect it to be this season too. I expect some big swings in temperatures for February as our weather transitions towards milder weather mid to late month. So overall, I expect a warmer than normal February, and while snow will be limited, the La Nina pattern at least gives us a shot at a winter storm, but watch for near to slightly below normal snowfall. Overall, that adds up to a milder than normal winter, though a cold January and slightly below normal for snowfall.
We want a snow day.
Still ahead on this Winter Outlook special. Have you ever tried to conjure up a snow day? A look at some of the old wives' tales from some local experts. Now on to our next trivia question. Historically, for St. Louis, what is the chance of a white Christmas? Is it a 10% chance, 20, 30%, or 40%? We'll have the answer right after the break.